Blackmagic has just released Camera Update 6.6, and it packs a lot of good features if you're a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera user. Today, that's what we're going to talk about. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Ty Turner, and if this is your first time on this channel is designed for content creators like yourself that want to turn their passion into profit. Listen, one of the cameras we love on this channel is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, or Blackmagic cameras in general. They allow you to compete with the Alexa, the Red users at a fraction of the price. So for business purposes, it is one of the perfect cameras on the market. So let's talk about the major update that came to Pocket Cinema camera users today. There are a few things that are very important that you understand when you update your camera, and you need to understand what you're getting. And these are things that sets the Pocket Cinema camera apart from the competitors or anything even close. The few minor updates that they're adding are things like support for the battery grip, which is to be expected. A horizon leveling tool, which is pretty dope. I kind of like the idea of that, especially when you're used to using mirrorless and DSLRs. It'll help you understand if the camera is level or not. I didn't think it had the internals to do it, but it's there. On to the big features. Blackmagic is offering RAW 4K at up to 75 frames per second. It is in a cropped format though, which I usually don't care. When I'm shooting something cinematic, I'm usually cropping it anyway. I like the letterbox look, if you ask me. So 4K at 75 frames per second in Blackmagic RAW cropped is not an issue for me. I love it. Then we're also getting 2.6K at 120 frames per second, 2.8K at up to 80 frames per second. All of these provide letterbox or crop version readouts of the sensor. I'm perfectly fine with that. What I love about Blackmagic is they continue to give us options. Another thing is added support for anamorphic lenses to be able to preview the 1.33 or 2x squeeze of anamorphic lenses right on the back of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I love it. I actually wish there was a way to just record it that way. I don't want to just preview it. I want to record it that way so I don't have to de-squeeze it in my editing suite. It would be nice. That's just me asking. Don't know if you guys are going to do it, but if you're listening, keep that in mind. You also have the ability to bake LUTs into Blackmagic RAW, which I personally wouldn't do it, but I love the option. Now you can type customized frame guide ratio, so you don't have to go with one of the ones they want you to go with. This come in handy if you're using your camera for anything different like Instagram videos or whatever, frame guides you decide you want to go with. You're not limited by the pre-made ones that are normally in the camera. Then last but not least, there's an improvement to autofocus, which I don't really care about, but it's there. I thank you for your time on working with that, Blackmagic. These updates are for the 4K version. The 6K version has less updates than the 4K version, but the 6K was already ahead of the 4K with a lot of these things. So that's just dropping today from Blackmagic. Post in the comments what you think about it. Make sure you guys join our Facebook group. The link is in the description, and you guys can be up to date and talk about things like this with other users. And I will see you guys in the next video.